That sounded bad, didn't it? No, I was not expelling wind for your information. But I just finished a drawing of some new Hetalia countries that weren't depicted in the anime. I don't know why I drew Georgia for the second time, but not the state, Georgia, but the republic thereof. And I had a friend from Georgia, and I'm surprised I didn't give him darker hair because he should have had darker hair, but what are you gonna do? He's wearing the colors of Georgia's flag, and of course I have North Korea looking very stoic and constipated, for lack of better terminology. Uh, North Korea is like Pakistan in a way, just because he's got issues, but I'm not going to go into that. Qatar. I actually know where that is. And Qatar is actually not too far from the UAE. It's if you look at Saudi Arabia, it looks like a big boot. And at the end, it's at the very sole of the boot. And Qatar is just a little place in betwixt the two. And oddly enough, it's one of the richest places on Earth. And I didn't get a chance to see what their flag looked like, but it didn't really matter because everybody looks like that if they're rich. And the women, they wear burqas. They have a really good lifestyle. They're really affluent people, and healthcare's free. And they did a whole segment on this on 60 Minutes, and it was fascinating. Really, I truly enjoyed it because I knew absolutely nothing about Qatar, and now I do because I've been informed. uh, let's see. I've got friends from both Jordan and Lebanon. The people of Jordan are very kind. They seem to be very nice, and they're very spiritual. Um, they're very gentle. They they're easy to get along with. I love Jordanian people. Um, they're very very cool. Uh, Lebanese people are nice too, but they're worse than Turks in the sense that they lust with their eyes. And I got a friend who's Lebanese, and he'd take one look at me and say, "Nice sandals. Want to go have some fun in the sand?" Yeah, yeah, they're like that. I don't care if that's bigoted or not. It's true. Yemen, I don't know that much about Yemen, honestly. I'm thinking that Yemen is more like a little brother in all this, in all the understanding of the countries in and of themselves. But that makes sense. He would be younger than all the others. I had Syria on another illustration panel that I did. Of course, you notice I'm using all the countries' flags, except for Korea. North Korea is not wearing the colors of his flag, of course. He's decided to wear militant clothing, which makes sense, being that he's a communist. I say that in the most kind way possible. Uganda. Uganda is a very intriguing country. He's wearing his colors of his flag. Part of Africa, of course, that would probably be considered a brother. I did some other African countries as well, which was a lot of fun. Because I just think that there should be more variety in Hetalia. I hope that the creators are listening to me right now. Maybe they are. More variety, please. And I have a friend from a very unusual place called the Channel Islands. To be honest with you, I thought I knew everything. I'm just kidding, I don't. If I said that, I would be sounding very pretentious. I'm being facetious. I don't know everything. Channel Islands. It's he would be considered a a brother to the UK, like a kid, I guess, more like Sealand, bigger than Sealand, of course. He's wearing his. He's actually wearing the colors of the Jersey Territory flag. There were, I forget how many flags that there were on Wikipedia. That was one of them. I think there were about 4, and they were all white and red. I think white and red is pretty common. Those are pretty common colors for flags. Oh, I forgot to mention Lebanon. You probably can't see it, but on his right shoulder, if you could kind of view that, that's a little cypress tree. I mean cedar, excuse me. Cypress is cypress, dang it. Cedar, the cedars of Lebanon, as they are described in the Bible. And is also, there was a metaphor behind the cedars of Lebanon, and just how they're valued for their wood. And I could make a very naughty pun, but I'm not going to do that. Make a double entendre. Yeah, I could, but I'm not going to do that either. Yeah, I'm not going to go there, but these are all the characters that I've drawn so far. I'm working on a script, and I will do a quick preview of the mock poster. That is my main character. His name is... oh, crud. I know this time I can't remember. William. Yeah, his name is William. I'm sorry, it just took me a while. I have so many characters and they're hard to keep track of. But I'm trying to illustrate here the sense of overwhelming gratitude and awe that he experiences when he can first actually, spoiler alert, see colors for the very first time, because he suffers from a condition called monochromatism, which means that he can only see in black and white. And I don't know if this condition exists in the real world, but even if it doesn't, it gives me a chance to do a film in black and white, which you don't see very often, except with the artist, which is garnered numerous awards, and I did a review of. William, he's 21 years old. He's just become a man. He comes from a Jewish background, and he's got strong family ties. Of course, a lot of Jewish people do. It's just part of their tradition. It's how they're raised and they grow up. I really respect that. This is probably one of my better mock posters that I've done so far, and I just wanted to do, since I'm becoming more and more and more of a Doctor Who fan. That was not me crepitating. People in their minds in the gutter. I don't know where I go with that. That I haven't really watched seasons 1 through, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The latest season, this is the 11th Doctor, and I have a uber crush on him. But I will say this about that. Brits. Love them. And handsome men with intelligence, adore them. Huge turn on. Hint, hint, wink, wink to anybody who's paying attention. He's very sexy, I think. And in the episode when Amy's going to be getting married, it was the most recent. It was 2010. And I'm going to go back to David Tennant and those episodes so I actually know what's going on. But I really like the series, and there are times that I wish that I had a TARDIS as well as a sonic screwdriver. Many instances. But so far, I really love it, and the humor is fantastic, and it goes along with my enjoyment of Brit wit and their culture and sci-fi. What a grand combination those things are. They make me happy. Um, but other than that, that's basically all I have to report. I'm not really sure what else I should say. I'll probably be doing more reviews, so stay in touch.